Good morning. I've just been sitting here wondering what will um, what will I say? What will this morning? And nothing is coming. Um, so that's what I'll say. Nothing is coming. Hi, Kathy Lynn. It's interesting to watch my ego speak and say, "Oh, but you have to have something." And so the something I have is this nothing. The something I have is really this nothing. This morning, hi JR. Tracy, hi. Good morning. So I was just saying that there was nothing to say this morning. There's just a jumble of things, really. So thoughts about having a practice and or not having a practice. I was just in the garden and recognized that, this relationship with God or higher power is kind of like being in the garden. If I, don't deal with the weeds in a way, don't at least lovingly pull them, the garden isn't there, So these last few days I've been in the garden really cleaning it up, and what's left is some of the beautiful vegetables that we've planted. They're coming. So I think maybe life is like that. Do we take the time to tend to at least acknowledge our thoughts or look at ourselves with the garden? I'm not sure actually about that in a sense, because the garden analogy has been used for forever by many teachers, and as I speak it, I recognize it in our step 7. It clearly states that we cannot remove our own weeds, that we can only look towards the relationship with our higher power, and as we move towards and into that relationship, the weeds will be removed for us. So weeds will be removed for us. So that's the no message I have this morning. It's okay, I think, to have nothing, to not be, thank you, not to be sweet, it's okay to know that I don't know, that in each second, more will be revealed. More will be revealed. So stay close. That's the piece, I think, is stay close to our higher power, to God, as we understand or don't understand him, her, it, that, I am. And as we feel the presence, as we experience the oneness, all of our selfish thoughts, all of our ego thoughts are taken away. They are. So I'm going to read today from this little book and see what comes from that. I think are we July 22? I think we are, July 22. Here we go. One of the finest things, it says, one of the finest things about the 12-step world, or AA, is the diversity of its membership, it says. We come from all walks and stations of life. That we do. All types and classes of people are represented in the AA group. Being different from each other in certain ways, we can each make a different contribution to the whole. Some of us are weak in one respect, but strong in another. AA can use the strong points of all its members and can disregard their weaknesses. AA is strong, not only because we all have the same problem, but also because of the diverse talents of its members. Each can contribute his part. Do I recognize the good points in my fellow members? So that's a practical thought for the day, very practical. Meditation of the day. And greater works than these shall ye do. That's it from the Bible, the quote from Jesus, actually. And what I love about this story of Jesus is that he never claimed exclusivity to the things he's reported to have done. He never said this is only for me. He said this was for all of us. We can all have the gifts that he had. And it says here, each individual has the ability to do good works through the power of God's Spirit. So how limited do we want that to be? I think it depends on how close we move to our relationship with our higher self, with our higher self. So, is our focus on, it's so funny because the ego tells us, no, but I have to work, or I have to, do all the things in of the planet, of my life, and all the spiritual teachings say, no, focus here, and all that other stuff will unfold. And ego says, no. It's up to me. Well, ego is not in control. And when it thinks it is, we're always in trouble. So we focus on our relationship with this higher power. Exclusively focus on this. And not worry, you can still go to work. The rent will still get paid. Each individual has the ability to do good works through the power of God's Spirit. This is the wonder of the world, the miracle of the earth, that God's power goes out to bless the human race through the agency of so many people who are actuated by His grace. Actuated by His grace. Yeah. So we've come alive. We're truly living because of that. We need not be held back by doubt, despondency, and fear. A wonderful future can lie before each person who depends on God's power. A future of unlimited power to do good works. Beautiful. I pray that I may not limit myself. This is a prayer for the day. I pray that I may not limit myself by doubting. I pray that I may have confidence that I can be effective for good. So, listen to the call, and the call comes, you know, and it's subtle sometimes. And fear says, oh no, I can't do that. Just follow the direction. Stay, in prayer and connection. And we live our lives in service. Everything about the 12 steps is leading us to the condition of our release. Our bail condition is that we be in service. Right? The condition of our release is that we be in service. And as we tune in and we tune in and we tune in, we get direction. We follow those directions. And the more we follow and the more we say, I'm ready, I'm here, put me to work, thy will be done, thy will be done. The more we follow that direction, the more work we're blessed with, the more presence that we're given. So I guess there was a message today. Our bail conditions for our release, our life of service. Okay, love you guys, thank you. That made my day. Thank you so much, love you. Hi, Louise. Wonderful to see you here.